What is up YouTube, it's Kingfisher745, and in this video we're going to finally talk about Howard the Duck. First of all though, thank you to Matt Sketches for this awesome graphic. I really love it. But with that, let's just go ahead and look at this character, go over all of his abilities, and we'll talk about his quest. So it's time to duck the halls. Alright, once you find him on the team page, first you're going to notice he will be a tactician. And he's in his modern costume. I mean, with Howard, it's not much of a costume, but this is his modern look. And I like his sprite, actually. They always do a great job with that. Well, I mean, there were a few times we had a small issue with the sprite, but I do think the art is fantastic. As for his passives, he has anger management, gains grit when attacked, and chance to grant an extra turn when attacked. Granting an extra turn is always awesome. So right away, this is a pretty great passive. Next he has Private Eye. Chance to apply target focus on enemies when they perform an action. And chance to gain fatal intel when enemies perform an action. So basically just like Jessica Jones. It's a nice passive, especially the fatal intel. Then as for his abilities, you may have saw the sneak peek. They are pretty awesome. First of all, his level 1 is Eat My Glove. I've made you a knuckle sandwich. This has Knockout Punch, so stuns targets that have combo setup. It also has True Grit, so consumes all stacks of grit to deal extra damage. And that's on his level 1. Kind of surprising, but that could work out pretty well. I don't know what his follow-up attack is going to be, so we'll have to see. For his level 2, it's Fury's Closet, and it's a multi-function ability. Now the first function is going to be Coulson's BFG. This attack ignores defense, and it applies 2 buffs to all allies. First, it gives you 1 for all. Attacks have a chance to cause allies to join in on single target attacks. Next, it gives you all for 1. Allies have a chance to retaliate when an ally is hit by single target attacks. These are great buffs, and it's pretty awesome that it's on his first function. Now he has 3 more options on his level 2, and for that next ability, he's calling in the Reinforcements. This is actually going to be a quick action melee summon, and it applies flanked and cornered to one enemy. The fact that it does this as a quick action is amazing. So far this guy is definitely a winner, and we're not even close to done. In fact, he has another quick action on this multifunction. This ability is the Neurotripe. It's an all-ally buff tech. It's a quick action. It applies The Sun Also Rises, so random beneficial effects, plus combat awareness and epiphany. So yeah, notice that it looks like the Neurotrope, and it obviously just changes the name slightly. Good old Howard speak. Once again, this is an incredible buff to have built in. Then finally, it's the friggin' Sword of Hope. This attack has Desperation Attack. The lower the character's health, the more damage it does. It also has Paragon Exploiter. It's stealthy, and it applies Open Wound, so ravaged and up to 3 applications of bleeding. With all of that, this attack should do quite a bit of damage. And hey, it's just another option on this amazing multifunction. Moving on though to his level 6. I knew he was going to have this one, it's Quack Fu. No one laughs at a master of Quack Fu. It's a setup move. It applies pressure points, combo setup, and incapacitation. Then his final ability is Ducktini. It's a free action buff, and it grants him Feeling Ducky. This says chance to evade attacks, counter enemy attacks, follow up after an ally attacks, and ignore enemy defense when attacking. He also gains grit and a small amount of stamina when the above triggers. That sounds pretty awesome to me, and the fact that he has a free action and 2 quick action options, plus all of his abilities are pretty good, makes Howard sound like a very solid character overall. So I'm just hoping we get enough lockboxes and we have the luck to get them. But you may be wondering, how do we get lockboxes? So we're going to check that out right now. First of all, when it comes to the daily mission, you're going to get 5 Duck in a Box lockboxes. That is for every day you complete it the first time. So basically 5 every single day as long as you log in and complete the daily mission once. That's going to be a pretty big bulk of your duck in a boxes. After that, there's also going to be a weekly quest. Currently, it's to use 5 ductinis in combat. And once you complete this, you'll get 20 more lockboxes. And yes, I get the duck in the box thing, and it did make me laugh the first time I saw it. But anyways, we're not going to touch that one. We're going to move on, and I'll show you how to get ductinis. Like it says, they're found in combat in the daily mission. You'll definitely want to complete this because you do get 20. That's potentially 2 covers. Alright, well as we're running the daily mission, it's for slashing attackers by the way. What you're typically going to want to do is hit the opponents. Often I use some with a multi-hit attack, and then they should drop those ductinis. The drop rate is going to vary from battle to battle and agent to agent, so just be patient. But as we do this, I do want to talk a little bit about the nerfs, mainly to Heroic Age Iron Fist. And let me just say I was very upset to find out about it. With everything going on, it's probably the most upset I've ever been at this game. Now, they recently changed item bonuses, and there's been a lot going on, plus I'm sick, so it could be a lot of factors, but it was extremely upsetting to say the least. I think many of you are upset as well. I'm seeing way more people mad about it than people saying it's okay. And I'll be honest with you, the argument from the people saying it's okay is pretty weak. In a lot of cases, at least in my opinion, there are people that didn't use Iron Fist. Or at the very least, they don't need to use him, or they didn't have to work that hard to get him. It'd be like the government passing a law against left-handed people, and all the right-handed people were like, well, that's fine with me. Who cares? Makes sense. I mean, really? It doesn't make sense. I know that's an extreme case, so don't take that exactly to equate to the game nerf. But obviously, for many agents out there, Iron Fist was a huge equalizer. And I'm not even one of those agents. Obviously, I use all sorts of different heroes. But why is it okay to nerf Iron Fist, who was not overpowered? And so many other characters just go on and on with the same old overpowered nature. Anyways though, we just got a ductini to drop, so there it is right there. It'll happen just like that. Damage the opponents, and they have a chance to drop it. After you collect them, you won't be able to use it in a battle unless you have your agent. So just go into any other battle, bring in your agent, and use 5 ductinis. As for Iron Fist and that discussion, we'll probably keep it going, and maybe they'll come to their senses, but it will probably be in a different video. For this one, we're going to end up wrapping it up and just say Howard the Duck does look promising. I can't wait to get him, and I wish you all the best of luck in getting him as well. We'll try to do an opening when we can around 120 lockboxes. So stay tuned. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Then until next time, good luck and take care.